Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I just I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like every matchup, like it just could have been like it couldn't have been better, you know? It felt like it all went perfectly, you
I
know?
feel like it's fixed.
It's you think so?
Yeah. The Real Madrid versus Man City was definitely they planned that. They know it's gonna
You
get
think
big numbers.
I mean like I didn't really watch the draw, but
That was one of the best draws for a quarterfinal I've seen.
holy. You know what's crazy? So 2 years before,
Wait,
the 2 years
it's
before
is that
it
Tushan?
was it,
Yeah, Tushan. Where's Loro, yo? I need Loro and Tushan right
Don't
now.
worry, don't worry. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. But yo, you know what? You know how Real Madrid and City were in the finals in 2021?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, 22. And then the last year they were in the semifinals, and then this year they're in the quarterfinals. Isn't that crazy?
Real Madrid and who? Wait, who did you say?
And City,
Oh yes, yo, see, it's like back to back. City and Real Madrid.
yeah, back to back is just like
Madrid, a la Madrid, a la a la
Yo,
Madrid.
Tushan.
yo, what's wrong with this
I'm here,
guy?
buddies. I'm here.
What song was that?
That's the Real Madrid anthem, buddy. The best team in the world.
Holy,
We have the best anthem in the world. We have the best players in the world.
this guy's a
Oh my
That's
God.
it's a bit of a stretch, but yeah.
yeah,
Are
it's a
you done?
little biased for a Real Madrid fan.
Oh man. Guys, I just cried right now listening to the anthem. My God, I have tears running down my eyes.
Holy,
This guy is
what
passionate.
what would you do if they lost to Man City in quarters?
Yeah, man.
Listen, man, I'm looking at it and it's looking like a real possibility losing to Man City.
Uh-huh, yeah.
But all I'm saying is something suspicious, man. If I look at all the opponents Real Madrid has faced since 2016, nobody's had it like us. You know what I mean?
So
Mm,
what are you trying to say? Like they got harder opponents than other teams?
All I'm saying is Perez was against UEFA. He made a stance against UEFA, and we've been getting tough opponents. Is there a
You guys,
correlation?
you
I don't
you guys
know.
struggled as in Leipzig though. Like I don't understand how is that. That's tough.
Bro, we
yo,
struggle, but we get the job done. We struggled all. Let me tell you about
Leipzig
the
is a good
Champions
team
League we
though.
most
Like, don't get it
recently won.
twisted. You guys think Leipzig is a bad team, bro? Leipzig is a good team, eh?
Leipzig played
Uh,
well,
la,
but we
la,
played bad. We let them play well.
the Red Bull team, who's their player? Like I only know Javi. That's it.
Uh, I think Timo Werner. Oh, never mind. Timo Werner is in Tottenham.
No,
They don't
Werner's
have
not there, but
anyone
Yeah,
compared
Werner
yeah, they
to
don't
did.
have any people. They're not a great team.
They don't have anybody notable, but like I feel like as a team, like they're fairly they're just cohesive, you know? They work well together.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know.
played well,
That
but
was a close
like I
game.
said,
That
we
was a
just
close
enabled
game.
them, right?
Loro saying Gundogan is one of the top five best mid in the world.
Oh,
What do
where's
you
Loto?
think?
I need him here to talk about that. Honestly, do you guys honestly
That's a
believe that
statement. That's a
Gundogan is
statement.
a top five midfielder?
Oh, who's his competition right now?
I mean, straight off the bat, I think the best midfielder in the planet right now. No bias, no nothing. Cruz, man,
KDB. KDB.
Cruz.
What?
No, no,
KDB? What are you
Come on,
talking
bro.
about? KD?
There's no
no,
way.
no, no. All right, okay. You know what? Fuck it. Not even Cruz. I'm gonna say Bellingham, man.
Bellingham. Talking about
Most
the
goals and
holding,
assists for a midfielder.
Nah, it's gotta be KDB.
I mean, De Bruyne and Cruz, they're different players, but De Bruyne and Bellingham, they're similar. They're a similar profile, I think, right?
what about Modric? Is he still up there or no?
Modric, to be honest, man, I think that Modric starts in any other team except for Madrid, right? You look at Real Madrid midfield, we
Yeah.
have Tony Cruz, Fede Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Jude Bellingham, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh, it's just Cruz. He's irreplaceable right now, right? So you
Uh-huh.
have to have him like when you're making the starting lineup for Madrid, you have to have Cruz, right? Cruz is one of the first names on the team sheet, and as soon as you have Cruz in the midfield, you can't have Modric in the midfield because those are two midfielders that don't track runs, right? So to compensate for Cruz not tracking runs, right? You have to have the young guys like Camavinga, Valverde, right, or one of Tchouaméni, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's Modric's problem right now. Modric's problem is that Madrid can't afford to have both Cruz and Modric starting, right? So they have to pick between Modric or Cruz, and right now, Cruz is just he's transcending, man. He's playing on another level.
How old is he? What's his age right now?
I think he's I want to say 32. I don't think he's 32 or 34, I forget. But he's not
Oh,
as
he's
old as
younger.
Modric.
He's
Modric
younger
is
than I thought.
38, right?
Yeah, Modric is almost done. I'm trying to look
Yeah,
at
Modric
KDB's
is at like
stats.
38. But yo, bro, KDB, okay, yo, can we just agree
Trying
for
to
like the
find his
past
stats.
2 seasons, the past 2, 3 seasons, like Man City has been the best team in the world, and it's all because of KDB.
Uh,
That's a statement right there.
That's
that's
because you can't lie. Like the way these guys play is like actually unreal. Like I don't agree Real Madrid, like of course, Real Madrid is Real Madrid, but at the end of the like if you as much as I hate, like I don't really watch City games like that, but like City are just something else. Like when you actually watch them play, you know what I mean?
yeah. City is just they're too good, man.
Well, why did
Like
KDB get subbed off last game?
Yeah, I
uh,
was confused by that. I think he got pretty pissed too that he got subbed off.
yeah, he was
Apparently
upset too.
he was in someone's pocket, one of the players.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he couldn't do nothing. He just held down.
I didn't see
So
the game, but I just seen that he got subbed off, and he wasn't happy about it.
yeah, he wasn't happy. He was mad.
Okay, so that's who's this? Oh, Victor.
Victor, Mr. Chelsea.
Oh man, let's hold off on Chelsea for a second. Oh my god, I don't
That's
want to I don't
fine.
want to
I'm
start
not
talking
gonna I'm
about
not gonna
Chelsea
I'm
yet.
not gonna be here to see that to
Chelsea been
I
out
don't
of
want
it
to
for a
beat two
while now,
guys
eh?
while they're already ahead.
To be fair, we played good. We actually played good today.
What was the score?
It was 4-2, but a couple players cost us some chances, and we had our own goal, an embarrassing own goal, but it's all good.
What
We
place is
move.
Chelsea in the APL?
That's confidential, buddy. You don't need to get into that.
Holy, then I have to press C more to find them. 11th? Holy.
11th was with the game in hand.
They've been out of it for a while now. You think they're gonna get back on top?
Honestly,
That's an
honestly,
one, two,
like
three,
one can
baby.
hope, but we have Arsenal to play. We have Liverpool to play. We have
Eh,
no, sorry, not Liverpool. We have Tottenham to play. I'd say we have some hard games, at least in the APL.
Yeah.
But I'll say this: our players are showing promise. Starboy Palmer, y'all know what it is.
You guys think
You know,
Arsenal's gonna win it or no?
win what, Champions League or EPL?
EPL, you think they can win the EPL?
I don't see them winning EPL, but I do see them winning Champions League.
you don't
Yeah,
see Arsenal
Champions
in
League?
the Premier League.
yeah,
You
yeah, I
you have
don't.
them winning the Champions League over the Premier League.
Yeah, that happens sometimes too, Shan. Like
Oh, yeah,
you
that
guys did that
happened.
before. You guys won a
Yeah.
championship without winning La Liga, right? So it
No,
is
man, but
possible.
I don't like if you look at Arsenal's bracket, bro. They have to beat Bayern, and then they have to
Okay.
beat the winner of City versus Madrid. That's a tough
Okay,
ask.
which is going to be the semifinals, right?
That will be the semifinals. Yeah, I mean,
Because
I
right
don't see
now beating
Arsenal.
Bayern is not a it's isn't it doesn't look as tough as would have at the beginning of the season because Bayern can get got this season.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I think that Man City's beating Madrid, right?
Okay.
And I don't see
Thank you
Arsenal
for
beating
admitting
Man
that.
City over two legs.
Wait, who's gonna be Real
Well,
Madrid?
City's going to beat Madrid, I think.
So Madrid's out of the Champions League then.
Yeah, man. It looks as though
yeah, that's
because
how it works.
to be honest, I think that if we had, it really depends because right now it's we're banking on Nacho to play the game of his life, and Nacho's just been atrocious this season, right?
Mhm.
And if we get, I mean, what Ancelotti says is that we're getting Militao back after the international break this week or next week, right? but the rest of the season will depend on how well Militao comes back or how fit he comes back. If he's not 100%, or if he's not extraordinary, we're losing the city, right? Because I don't
So
see
who
us
do you
winning
guys have at the
against.
back along with Militao?
No, right now we don't have Militao, right? Militao has an ACL injury since August, right?
So okay, so who's at the back?
So right now our back line is Rudiger, who's been like phenomenal this season, right? He's been carrying the defense. Nacho, every single goal we've let in has been Nacho's fault. quite quite frankly, everything we've let in has been some kind of error on Nacho's part. Right? So Nacho's just he's usually consistent, man, but I think that this year Alaba and Militao got an ACL injury in August, and he's just been handed the starting position. And ever since then, he just hasn't been taking on the responsibility, and he's just been so bad. So if that's our starting center back pairing for Man City, we don't have a chance. There's no way in hell we're beating Man City with that starting lineup, right? And on top of that, the other reason why I say it is because two key players are on yellow cards, Vini and Camavinga. I don't see Vini going a full 90-minute game without getting a yellow card against Man City. Right? So Vini, he's 80%, he's missing the second leg against Man City. And without Vini, we're not. Without Vini and with Nacho at the back, we're not doing anything against City.
Right. Vini's going to be out in the game first leg or what?
No, Vini's playing the first leg, but if he gets a yellow card in the first leg, he's missing the second leg.
Oh, you got to play
careful.
Because
he's on a yellow card, and so is Camavinga. And that's
tough.
two guys that can't, it's very likely that they will get a yellow card.
How is Madrid going to deal with Haaland? That's going to be interesting to see.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to tell you that. One second. Let me give load of the meeting code. Yo, should you read it out to me? What's the meeting code? 75 what?
Gotta scroll up, hold up. Okay.
I see it 754 712 0695. Said W2I 7I.
Yo, Samir. Where's little guy?
Samir cut.
Huh? I came at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Holy big dub, eh?
A lot of restitution right now.
And what reward is? Play man shitty. What a dream.
Your question was, how are we going to stop Haaland?
Menu got a nice.
Yeah, how's Real Madrid going to drill with Haaland?
Oh man, I don't think you could deal with Haaland, right? Like last year, or not last year, but 2 years ago when we played City in the semifinals, Rudiger man-marked Haaland in the first leg, and he shut him down pretty well. But in the second leg, Rudiger didn't play. Alaba started and Militao started, and didn't go as planned. But again, if Nacho starts with Rudiger, and Rudiger's man-marking Haaland, we don't have a chance. So it all depends if Militao comes back and how fit Militao is when he comes back. I
actually think you guys would have a chance with Rudiger because
Rudiger's starting for sure. Rudiger's been our best center back this season. He's gonna start, right? It's just that
because I remember last year's
when you're playing City, Rudiger has to man mark Haaland, right? If Rudiger's man marking Haaland, he's out of the rest of the game. Like the rest, all the crosses coming in and everything like that. Nacho's got to deal with it. Nacho's just been fucking miserable. He's been bad, bro. Like bad isn't like bad.
That's crazy. Who's Real Madrid's main defense right now?
I mean, last year it was Alaba and Militao, but both of them had ACL injuries in August, right? So right now, Rudiger and Nacho's the starting pair. But I think when Alaba, I mean, it's hard to like Rudiger's been like foot perfect this whole season, right? So if Rudiger comes back, I mean, if Alaba comes back, I don't see Alaba replacing Rudiger, especially at his age and with the injury that he has, right? But I think that Militao would walk into the lineup with Rudiger. So it'll be Militao and Rudiger as the starting center backs.
Holy, Haaland's gonna smoke them.
Eh.
Did you see Haaland versus Van Dijk 1v1?
Yo, Alan is just a different animal, man. I don't know what to do to that guy.
It'll be tough. Who's the best player in the world right now?
Who's gonna say who's gonna give their 2 cents?
Ice Cold Palmer. Holy.
Guys, yeah, that's
In the
Cole
guy?
Palmer.
Crazy guy.
Yo, Loro, are you in the room?
I think he's muted.
He's muted.
And it's here. That's the Sear, no? Sear's
Yeah,
muted
Steers
too.
here, Lamin's here as well.
Asir's in here.
Good little Sear.
But I don't know if Loro can hear us.
Oh yeah, muted himself.
You hear me?
I can hear you now, buddy.
Yes. Are you driving?
Good little Messi lover.
Best player in the world right now?
Yeah, who's the best player?
No sé, gonna get
Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Mbappe's clear?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
gotta
hat
give it to
trick
Mbappe right now too.
It's Mbappe, man.
How
Did you
does
see the goal he just scored today? That the third goal or the second goal he scored today?
No, I
Holy
didn't see
shit,
it.
bro!
Is it nice?
Let me
How are they more
let
nice?
me
Crazy,
see,
man.
let me see if I can share my screen and show you. Mbappe.
Yo, how does Mbappe compare with Vini?
Mbappe is a better finisher, but Vini is just exciting to watch, man.
Yeah.
Vini's if Mbappe joins us, Vini will create the chances. Mbappe will finish the chances. I think Mbappe will play as a striker. He's not playing on the left wing.
So who's gonna it's gonna be the top three? It's gonna be Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Vini?
No, Rodrigo will be dropped. I think it's gonna be Mbappe is a striker, Vini on the left, or sorry, Mbappe and Vini will play as two strikers, but usually Vini floats to the left. Bellingham will replace Rodrigo. I mean, Rodrigo's been like pretty bad this season too, to be honest. I expected more from him, so I don't think he will
I
start.
heard Rodrigo is one of the best players in the world right now.
No, he's been horrible, man. This whole season he's been just. He had a stretch of like 1 month where he scored like 8 goals in 3 games, and then ever since then he's just been like super quiet. I don't think he scored a goal in like 5 games, 6 games now.
Yo, would you sell Rodrigo next season if Mbappe comes? And
Would
for
I
how
sell
much?
Rodrigo?
Yeah, so for
I
how much?
wouldn't sell Rodrigo for anything, right? But will Rodrigo want to leave if Mbappe comes? Because I don't think he's starting if Mbappe comes, right? So I think the question is how satisfied is Rodrigo at 22 years old, where he can start? I think in any other club in Europe, most other clubs in Europe at least, he will start, right? But as a 22-year-old, how happy is he going to be being a sub? Because he's the way the season's going, there's absolutely no way he's going to start next season. If we get Mbappe, that's assuming we get Mbappe, right? Would I sell him? No. But would he want to leave? Justifiably so? Yes, I think he'd want to leave.
Wait, why can't they play 4-3-3?
I mean, even if they play a 4-3-3, who are you going to drop? Like, okay, so think about this. Think about the definite starters, right? So obviously the 4 defenders, right? And then you have Cruz, who you can't drop, right? You have one of Tchouaméni or Camavinga that you can't drop, right? Then you have Valverde, who you can't drop, right? Those are already your 3 core midfielders. Not to mention Vini, you can't drop. Mbappe, you can't drop, right? And then that leaves only room for one more person. And one more person out of Bellingham, Camavinga, Rodrigo, right? Who are you going to start? It's got to be Bellingham.
So you might have to sub in like 78 minutes.
Yeah, that's how his season's going to go next year. I mean, I see like he can play cup games and right the odd La Liga game and start, right? But I mean, the way Madrid's been playing, like there was that one season that Madrid had. I don't know if you guys remember where we had basically like a team A and a team B when we had fucking like Kovacic, James Rodriguez, Morata, all those like basically a superstar team B as well. And that didn't last. It only lasted one season, right? Because players weren't happy that they weren't starting. Like Kovacic could start in any team in Europe, right? James Rodriguez, same thing. He wasn't satisfied as well, right? Morata, same deal, right? So it's hard to keep players happy, right? Especially when they could start at other clubs, right?
Where's Barca going this season?
I'm gonna let Loto speak to that.
You think they have chance in the Champions League?
Barca?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, we got a pretty good group now, right? We got PSG, and then it's Dortmund or Atletico.
Yeah, man. I think this
it
is
looks doable.
Barca's chance. Eh? You guys have a pretty clear path to the finals. Eh?
The
If
finals,
you guys
yeah.
can beat PSG, you're not Atletico Madrid's not beating you. Like every time you play them, these guys like they don't match up well against Barcelona for some reason, right?
Yeah. But I don't know.
Like, you're crushing Atletico, and
Champions League Atletico is different though. They went to finals how many times? Like twice?
they are different. But every like against Barca, they don't match up well. Like Barca's like so like tactically, Xavi just gets Simeone's head every single time. Like it's been that way ever since.
A 2-leg tie, yo. I don't know. You never know.
You think so?
Champions League, you never know.
I'm not even looking forward to that. You gotta get through PSG first. So.
Yeah, I think your concern is PSG, not Atletico Madrid. Like if you get Atletico Madrid, you're going to the finals. PSG is the one team you have to beat, right?
Atletico, that's tough, man. In Champions League, 2-leg against Simeone, it's tough, man.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. But that Simeone, I don't know what he'll come out to do, eh? Like, especially against Dortmund. You guys think he's gonna go try parking the bus against Dortmund too, or you think they're actually gonna attack?
They're pretty good, man. They're attacking team this season.
They are. That's why I was. That's why I asked, because it's not like it's not the typical Atletico this year, right?
They're good.
I think they have like the second most goals scored in La Liga. I think, right?
Atletico?
I think so.
So where's the first leg?
Wait, which game are you talking about?
For
I think
Atletico.
it's April 9th or 10th. Like early April.
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, I just don't see a way how Dortmund's gonna get
Shakib,
past
enable screen share.
Atletico.
Yeah. You should be able to do it now. Yo, how is Girona just chilling in the middle of La Liga table?
Girona?
Girona.
Hold up. Let's figure out this Champions League ties first. Hold up.
Atletico's 5th.
So I see. So who's playing at home first here? So Arsenal's playing. Oh, it doesn't say, eh?
Let me take a look.
It usually says the stadium name, no?
No, Arsenal's playing at home first leg.
They're playing at the Emirates. Oh yeah. So Arsenal's
Real
playing
Madrid's
at home
PSG and
Madrid's at home
Atletico.
first. Oh yeah, Atletico's at home. Oh, Camp Nou second, eh? I mean, what's that stadium name?
Second.
Gambler?
Camp Nou. I
No,
changed it.
they're not playing at Camp Nou this year.
They ran it right. Olympic Luis, that one?
It's basically like a away game, so it doesn't matter.
Oh?
Yeah, we're not that good this season at home, so.
Oh, yeah?
But we need the Camp Nou, next season.
3 times. You guys lost 3 times this year at home?
Yeah. Okay, I swear we've been better away this season.
You have 30 points away, 34 at home.
The top scorer this year. Luke de Jong? They were.
You guys killing it, eh?
Is that for Champions League?
Yeah, it's the Champions League top scorers.
Oh, Griezmann's back.
No, isn't
he
Haaland
fell
top
off for a
scorer?
bit.
Griezmann, yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. Griezmann?
Really?
I mean, Sky, I feel like he's such a system player, eh? Like at Barca, he was just like, I don't know, he was confused.
Yeah, he was average at Barca.
I mean, he played well, but he never like took on that like, oh, I'm the guy. You know what I mean?
At a wrong time, that's why.
Think so?
We had as coach Coleman, Setien, Valverde was good, but he got sacked, right? But he had like Setien and like Coleman. They're not good coaches. I feel like him under Xavi would have been good.
But for you
Yeah.
guys, Griezmann was playing on the wing, no?
He goes all over. Right wing, left wing, striker. He's playing everywhere.
Yeah, I think Griezmann's best position is, to be honest, it's like a center mid. Because for France especially, like he could defend, right? And he's like a two-way player, right? And he can create chances as well.
He would be good for Javi's system right now, playing off left wing. But the left winger in Javi's system basically plays as a inside forward, basically like a number 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
He'd
fell
be
off
good
for
for-
France too. For a while, he didn't play good for France, right?
No, for France, I think he's been killing it for France actually.
Yeah,
Griezmann?
him and-
This World Cup, he wasn't that good for France. I don't think so.
He's pretty good until the final.
Yeah, until the final.
Or the final, no, last World Cup. I mean, the one they won.
Oh, the last
he was
World Cup?
Was he? Because I know he fell off with France for a bit, and then he came back. Now he's good again.
I think 2018 wasn't he like the best player? For
Was he, or
France?
Yeah,
was it?
he had like multiple, like 4 or 5 goals or something, no?
Yeah.
I thought he was when they won the World Cup. Him and Mbappe, I guess.
Or
Right.
those two,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
star players. Yeah.
I think he had like the most goals.
He lost his captaincy from France, and then Mbappe got it, right?
I don't think he ever had it.
Yeah,
They
he was
just gave it to
captain.
Mbappe.
Wasn't he captain for a bit?
It was Lloris and then Varane. But
Varane was the captain?
No.
yeah, Varane was the captain
No.
over.
No
No, the
way.
World Cup, it
Pogba
was
was captain
Lloris.
at one point. Pogba was captain, right?
I don't think
Shit.
Griezmann was the captains. He never got it. He should have
Damn.
got it, but Mbappe got it.
Why'd they give it to Varane? I hate that guy.
Eh,
But
He guy's not a leader.
Who's the best leader right now in world football? I think Van Dijk,
hmm.
easily.
Like, you think so?
Might be good. He's good.
Who?
Is who? Us here?
I'm saying
Who are
like
you saying,
Gundogan is pretty good leader. Gundogan.
Gundogan?
He's a good, yeah, he's a good leader, I guess.
He doesn't talk much though. I don't see him talking.
Like
I like.
I don't know, and Man City was pretty good.
I don't know, bro. When I think of leaders, I think of guys like Ramos, even Puyol, right?
Puyol,
These
yeah,
are guys
Puyol.
that you would like. You know, if you're playing for their team, you're willing to die for these guys, right?
Puyol, yeah, for sure. Maldini,
Aldini.
why is it always defense? Messi,
Mhm. I guess
Messi
they're
in
the
the
most
World Cup.
aggressive.
No,
Whoa.
Messi, like people, Messi doesn't have leadership skill, but like people like respect him. That's why they're like ready to follow him, right? So that's the thing.
I think Messi is just like Zidane, right? Zidane, even though he was the captain, he's not much of a leader, but when Zidane talks, everyone just listens,
Yeah,
right?
Lame, what do you think?
Exactly. Messi has that leading by example kind of approach.
Yeah. It's not like he's like a traditional leader, right? Like Ramos or Puyol or, you know?
Is Ronaldo a leader?
Ronaldo? 100%.
Well, yeah, by virtue. I mean, if you look at Portugal,
look-
he's a leader when he plays for
Yeah.
Portugal for sure. I would say.
Ronaldo has too much of an ego to be a leader, to be honest.
Yeah, that's his issue. But for Portugal, I would say but yeah, I think for Portugal, he would qualify as a leader on that team.
For Portugal, okay.
But for his other clubs, Manchester, Real Madrid, I wouldn't say so.
He was never the captain of Real Madrid,
Yeah,
right?
he's never the captain. Because Real Madrid, they have the longest player. Whoever is the longest, they get the captaincy by default, right?
Yeah, I like that system. I hate when teams give it to the best player, right? I like that there's even I think Barcelona, they do the same thing too. It's the longest serving player.
Barca is
gets
like
to be the
mostly
captain.
no, in Barca is mostly the academy players that get the captains.
Yeah, well, it's because they're the longest serving at Barcelona, right? Same thing in Madrid, right? The players that have
Yeah.
served the longest get to be the captain. It's kind of weird though, because this year, Nacho is first captain. Modric, no. Yeah, Nacho's captain number 1. So there's 3 captains this year: Nacho, Carvajal, and Modric, right? But Nacho wouldn't be starting. Modric wouldn't be starting. Only Carvajal. So the third in line gets to be the captain at Madrid. But Nacho just got lucky this year because Alban Militao got injured.
Yeah. Who was the longest captain for Real Madrid? Casillas, I think, right?
Casillas, when did he get the captaincy? I don't even know.
I think like
What about
2002.
Raul? That guy. Raul
It
wasn't
should
he
be
a
Raul,
captain?
yeah. Let's see. Longest Madrid captain.
I think Ramos was the captain for a minute too.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got like three minutes, and it's gonna close.
Oh, we deserve better.
You gotta get the 40 minutes long the Zoom meetings,
Fuck, we need to
unless you upgrade
upgrade.
it. Yeah,
Thank you.
but it's okay
Shit,
though.
man,
Keep
I
it
shouldn't have
short.
joined late. Fuck, it's only
Oh,
been
I
an
think
hour.
I think I have the full version of Zoom. I'll make the meeting next time.
Oh, you have the upgraded version?
Yeah,
How
I
much
have
is
it
it?
with my TDSB email.
They were.
Yeah,
I
I'll make the
think it's
meeting.
like $20 a month.
Now for us it's free, right? So that's why. I think you guys can join it as long as I create it.
I don't usually need more than 40 minutes. Though.
Yeah. Holy.
But okay, any last thoughts, final thoughts on the football world right now?
Final thoughts. I wanted to make a best 11 right now, but I don't think we have enough time for that.
Say it out quick. Just say the players.
All right, I'm sorry, but no bias. Vini is the first name on the list, man. Vini is just crazy right now.
Vinny on the left, okay.
You got to give Mbappe the start too.
Okay, Mbappe.
Vini, Mbappe, yeah, 100%. Who else is starting? Two center backs. Give me two center backs that are starting.
Van Dijk.
Araujo?
Van Dijk.
Araujo? What about Araujo? Remember Araujo?
Araujo from Barca.
Araujo,
Yeah,
has Araujo been deadly this season? I feel like he's had his
I
ups and
wouldn't put
downs this
Araujo
season.
there. I wouldn't put Araujo there.
Yeah, like this season he's been he has some good games, but he's also had some bad games. I think Rudiger, honestly, he's been one of the most consistent center backs in the world this season.
All right, left back Alfonso.
Who?
Left back Alfonso.
Alfonso Davies. He's been injured quite a bit this season as well.
Not Alfonso.
Yeah.
Who's a good left back? There's not a lot of
Robertson?
good left backs.
Or Robertson?
No, not Robertson. No.
There's no good left back.
Chile.
Nah.
Gusto on the right. That's for sure.
Who's still on the right?
Nah.
Recently, I've noticed actually there's two positions that, or actually three positions that a lot of teams don't, or a lot of players aren't on the market for. The fullback positions, defensive midfield positions,
Yeah,
and even striker. There's not many players on the market.
Yo,
it's a demand.
yo,
It's
there's
a
a
demand.
crazy striker. You guys know? Plays
Who?
for Sporting.
What is it?
Sweden.
Oh, the Swedish one.
Yeah, yo, that guy's crazy. I
What's
don't
his
know if
name?
you guys ever seen him
Something,
play.
no? That is crazy one.
Victor
Carson,
Gyökeres.
Yeah,
Gyökeres.
he's
Deadly?
He's
crazy one.
Sweden. He's Swedish. Yeah.
How old is he?
He's
21,
young, I think.
22? Isn't he young? Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
Rafael
he's
under
Leone is
25.
He's been
crazy.
scoring a lot.
You guys know
He's
Rafael?
gonna go to a good team, yo. You heard it
Yeah,
here
I've seen
first,
that.
eh?
Is he like
That guy's been killing
just
it.
Portuguese league good, or is he like good?
No, he looks good. Like, he has pace, power.
Assists.
He's a big
Oh,
guy,
there
but
you
he
go.
can still dribble. He can finish with both feet. Yeah, he looks good.
Oh, I gotta see
He's
this. Oh,
25 right
55.
now.
He's a
He's
player in
25 right
Santos
now.
too.
Is he a starter?
Yeah.